The alarm sounds. Another day begins. But for you, this isn't just any morning. It's an opportunity to build the foundation of an unshakable life. Welcome back to the Stoic Path. I'm Brian, and today we're exploring the morning ritual that transformed emperors, philosophers, and ordinary men and women into individuals of extraordinary character. As Seneca wrote, the day has already begun to lessen. It has shrunk considerably, yet will still allow a goodly space of time if one rises, so to speak, with the day itself. Let's discover the 7 morning habits that have been quietly shaping history's most resilient minds. Why mornings matter. The Stoics understood what modern science now confirms. How you begin your day creates a cascade of effects that influence everything that follows. Marcus Aurelius didn't begin his day by checking social media or responding to the demands of the Roman Empire. Instead, he took time to prepare his mind. In his journal, he wrote to himself, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being." The morning offers us a unique gift, a mind not yet cluttered by the day's demands. The Stoics knew this was the perfect time to cultivate the inner strength that would carry them through life's inevitable challenges. Habit 1. Rise with intention. The first Stoic habit begins the moment you open your eyes. Instead of reaching for your phone, take 3 deliberate breaths. Feel the air entering and leaving your lungs. Notice the weight of your body against the bed. Then ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be today? This question, simple yet profound, immediately shifts your focus from what you need to do to who you intend to be. Epictetus taught that first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. By beginning with identity rather than activity, you create a compass that will guide your decisions throughout the day. Try this tomorrow. Before your feet touch the floor, decide on one virtue you'll embody today. Patience, courage, wisdom. Let this intention be your first conscious thought. Habit 2. Cold immersion. The second habit might be the most challenging. Deliberate exposure to discomfort through cold water. Seneca regularly practiced cold water immersion, writing that it received the spirit, not only sound, but more capable of intense application. Modern science confirms what the Stoics intuited. Cold exposure triggers hormesis, the beneficial stress response that strengthens both body and mind. Here's how to practice this habit. 1. Begin your shower with comfortable water. 2. Gradually decrease the temperature. 3. End with 30 to 60 seconds of the coldest setting. 4. Focus on maintaining calm, measured breathing throughout. As the cold water hits your skin, notice your instinctive resistance. Then choose to stay present with the discomfort. This simple practice trains your nervous system to respond with composure rather than reactivity when life's inevitable challenges arise. Habit 3. Morning reflection. The third habit takes us to the heart of Stoic practice. Morning reflection. Marcus Aurelius didn't write his meditations for publication. It was his journal, used primarily in the morning hours to clarify his thinking. For your morning reflection, spend 5 to 10 minutes writing about 1. What you're grateful for. 2. What challenges do you anticipate today? 3. How do you intend to respond to those challenges with virtue? Seneca advised, each day, acquire something that will fortify you against poverty, against death, indeed against other misfortunes as well. Morning reflection isn't about positive thinking, it's about honest assessment and preparation. It's recognizing both the beauty and the difficulty of the day ahead, then deciding how you'll engage with both. Habit 4. Philosophical reading. The fourth habit involves feeding your mind with wisdom before feeding your body with breakfast. The Stoics were avid readers who understood that exposure to great ideas shapes our thinking. Dedicate 10 to 15 minutes to reading wisdom literature, Stoic texts like Epictetus's Enchiridion, Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, or Seneca's Letters, or other philosophical works that challenge and expand your thinking. The key is not to read passively, but to engage actively with ideas. Ask yourself, how can I apply this wisdom today? Seneca wrote, we should hunt out the helpful pieces of teaching and the spirited and noble-minded saying which are capable of immediate practical application. This morning habit ensures you begin your day with mental nourishment rather than digital distraction. Habit 5. Memento mori contemplation. The fifth habit might seem morbid to modern ears, but it was essential to Stoic practice. Remembering your mortality. Memento mori, remember that you will die, wasn't meant to induce fear or sadness, but to sharpen your appreciation for the present moment. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. This morning's practice takes just 1 minute. 1. Close your eyes. 2. Acknowledge that this day is not guaranteed. 3. Ask yourself, if this were my last day, how would I want to live it? When we remember our finitude, we naturally prioritize what truly matters. Petty concerns fall away, and we engage more fully with the people and pursuits that give our lives meaning. Habit 6. Physical training. The sixth habit recognizes that philosophy isn't just mental, it's embodied. The Stoics understood that physical discipline reinforces mental discipline. As Musonius Rufus taught, we train both soul and body when we accustom ourselves to cold, heat, thirst, hunger, scarcity of food, hardness of bed, abstaining from pleasures and enduring pains. Your morning physical practice doesn't need to be elaborate. Even 10 to 15 minutes of deliberate movement creates profound benefits. 1. Strength exercises build physical and mental resilience. 2. Mobility work helps you move through the world with ease. 3. Cardiovascular training improves mood and cognitive function. The key is consistency and presence. As you move, focus on the sensations in your body rather than distracting yourself with entertainment. This habit sets a tone of discipline that carries into every aspect of your day. Habit 7. Setting daily intentions. The final habit brings everything together, setting clear intentions for the day ahead. Before engaging with the world's demands, take 3 minutes to identify. 1. Your 3 most important tasks. 2. Potential obstacles you might face. 3. How you respond when things don't go as planned. Epictetus advised, make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. By clarifying what matters most and anticipating challenges, you ensure that your day is driven by purpose rather than reaction. This habit is especially powerful when done before checking email or social media, which tend to hijack our attention and priorities. Implementation strategy. Now, I'm not suggesting you implement all 7 habits at once. That approach often leads to overwhelm and abandonment. Instead, choose one habit that resonates most strongly and practice it daily for 2 weeks. Once it becomes routine, add another. Remember, the goal isn't perfect execution, but consistent practice. Even 5 minutes of intentional morning ritual is better than rushing into your day without preparation. As Epictetus taught, practice yourself for heaven's sake in little things, and then proceed to greater. Conclusion. The morning ritual I've shared isn't about productivity or achievement, though these often follow. It's about cultivating the inner qualities that allow you to navigate life with wisdom and virtue. When you begin your day like a Stoic, you don't just prepare for success, you redefine what success means. It becomes less about external accomplishments and more about internal alignment with your highest values. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, when you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. This is the true gift of the Stoic morning ritual. It awakens us not just from sleep, but from unconscious living. If you found value in today's teaching, subscribe to the Stoic Path for weekly wisdom that combines ancient philosophy with modern living. Share in the comments which habit you'll implement first. Until next time, walk the Stoic path with purpose and presence.